What is up, everyone? Jacob from Syndicate Yu-Gi-Oh here, back with another deck profile. Just want to say thank you for all the new subscribers. We're up to 38. Hopefully we can hit 40, maybe even 50 soon. Also, thank you for almost 2,000 views on the last video. That is insane. I didn't think I would ever get that. So shout out to the birds for carrying me. But today we're coming at you with something new, and that is this Spright Frog straight gas deck profile. And if you know me, like personally, you know I usually don't go for the meta decks. I like rogue. I like just off the wall, not really off the wall, but I just like decks that you don't expect. So when I saw this deal for this Spright deck, I couldn't pass it up. So I was like, you know what, I have to do this, and I did. So it included all of these cards, minus a few extra, plus triple pot of prosperity. So there was no chance I wasn't taking this deal. And happened yesterday, and pots were like $110, maybe $120 a piece. So, and then the tins got released or leaked this morning, and it turns out prosperity was in it. So I might have negged a little bit, but he did say he was going to throw in some talents to try and even it back out, because he feels bad, which he's one of my really good buddies. So that's real nice of him. But anyways, this deck is really easy to learn, honestly. Like I said, I literally picked it up yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I know full combo multiple different ways depending on my hand. So, and that's only after a couple hours of testing it. So without further ado, we're just going to go right into the deck profile, explain what I run and why I run such. So for starters, for the Spright package, we run triple blue. This is your main guy in the deck. If you control a rank 2 level 2 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and that is with every single one of the Spright cards, Spright monsters, that is. You can, if you control a level or rank 2, you can special summon them from your hand, and then 2 gain effects when they're special summoned to give you a negate, whether it be monster or spell or trap, and then the other one gives you gives your monster like an honest effect, but it's attack and defense, so it's really good. But yeah, blue, when it's special summoned, it lets you search a Spright monster, which is really, really good. And usually your search is Spright Jet. Spright Jet, if, like I said, if you control a level or rank 2 monster, you can special summon it. And then when you special summon this card from your hand, you can search any of the Spright spell cards, whether it be Smashers, Starters, or even Gamma Burst. So, yep. Then next we have 2 reds. I like 2 reds. It lets me grind, having an extra name. And then, if I draw a bad hand, I mean, at least I see another name, which lets me play through. So red, on the field, if your opponent activates a monster effect, you contribute 1 other level, rank, or link to monster, negate that effect, and then if you attributed a rank or a link to monster, you can destroy that monster that they are attempting to activate their effect. So I think red's really good. Most people are cutting it down to 1, but I am personally liking it at 2. Next we have 1 carrot. Carrot is a spell or trap negate, and like I said, if you attributed a rank or a link to, you can destroy that card, just like red. It's okay, it's just you really don't want to end on this, either one of these 2 plus your elf, because then you're susceptible to super poly, which I'll probably have another video explaining combos and stuff like that, or like the main combo at the end, just to show you guys what we do. And then we're running the 1 pixies. It's another name, and like I explained earlier, the honest effect is super, super underrated, and I've actually done it a few times. It's an extra extender to make your Gen Buster, to make sure you have the standard Elf, Toad, and Gen Buster board, which You don't lose to Super Poly. You usually have Smashers set and any other back row. It's really, really consistent, and I'm liking 10 names a very lot, actually. Don't think I'll probably cut another red until I figure out what else I would want to play. Next, for engines, which there's quite a few of them, we run Triple Swap Frog. This is a really good card, and then the one Ronin totem to go with it. But Swap Frog, you can special summon it, you can normal summon it on any type of summon, not once per turn. You can send a level 2 Aqua type monster from your deck to your graves. You sing Ronin totem, you can send another Swap Frog to fill your grave for Ronin totem. It's just, the plays that you can do with this are insane, and I will show you guys what we can do with a 2-card combo, including Swap Frog, because it is full combo. Ronin Totem lets you bring it back from the graveyard by banishing a frog monster. So that's where Ronin Totem comes in. And I am playing one Trickstar Lilybell. This is for the Light Stage / Lilybell engine. So if you activate Light Stage, I guess I'll just go ahead and pull it out since we're right here. But when you activate Light Stage, it lets you search a Trickstar monster. So you search Lilybell, and then when Lilybell is added to the hand, except by drawing it, you can special summon it from your hand. So it's an easy level 2, gives you a target on field to special summon with all of your sprites, and it's just really good. And actually, this card's effect came up one time for me, that I can target a set card in my opponent's spell and trap zone. While this card is on the field, in the field zone, that set card cannot be activated until the end of until the end phase. Super good. So like if it's a strike or if it's a judgment and they just didn't do it on Lilybell, it's super good because then it's just wasted. So that's the Trickstar package. Next we have the Dark Beckoning Beast. I chose Dark Beckoning Beast over Nimble Beaver because I just like this one instead, because the spell's kind of nuts. Which, yeah, it's opening of the Spirit Gates. So you can summon this, search this to search another one, and then this gives you another normal summon. So you normal summon the one you searched off this, and then you go into a full Spright combo after that. So it's really just a 1-card Spright combo. Super insane. I love this over Nimble. The Nimble package. Nimble's okay because it can special summon from Graveyard 2, but this is, I just like this a lot. And this being able to discard a card to bring one of these back is just insane too. Just an extra extender and everything like that. So now for the last monster we are playing is 2 DD Crow. This is because I want to run 3, but I don't. So right now it's just a placeholder for what I'm trying to do. I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut this for the talents and maybe side this, but I haven't figured out. DD Crow's good. It hits both of the top decks, including Spright and Tearlament, but I just think Tactics right now would be a little bit better, in my personal opinion. If you guys want to run hand trap build, that's you, but I personally am not running the hand trap build. But DD Crow is just a really good card to use. When they activate their Tearlament monster card, you can just activate this card and then banish their Tearlament card, and then they can't do anything. So now for the spells, the best one in the deck, obviously, and it's in the name, Triple Starter. It's a 1-card Spright combo, because you special summon blue searches Jet searches Smashers, and then you just go full combo from there. Starter is insane. You always want to see this. You can always search it off Jet, but this card's really good. You always want to see it. Then we have 1 Smashers. I've seen people main 2. I've seen people side the second one. I'm like testing siding the second one because it's really good being able to banish one of their cards, like their tear spells, tear cards, or just any card on the field, or their if they normal summon Swap Frog, or it's just their normal summon to give them a level 2 for against Sprites, or just really anything, honestly. And then I am maining Gamma Burst because Gamma Burst is insane and nobody's expecting it in the main. So just dropping it when I do, pushing for game, it's just insane. But you got to watch it when you're playing in the mirror match, because it's all level rank link 2 monsters currently on the field, so it makes their stuff gain 1400 as well, so you might want to watch it. That's it for the Spright spells. Pretty standard, maybe except for Gamma Burst, but usually it's this. But I really like Gamma Burst. I wouldn't cut it. And then for consistency cards, we're running triple Pot of Prosperity. RIP to me, because I just picked these up in the trade, and then the reprint was announced. But you know, everybody likes their first edition original prints, so I'm perfectly fine with it. This card is insane. It gives you search cards, it gives you extenders, it gives you, you know, literally anything you want. Going in like game 2, it lets you see like your pointers, your different dimension grounds, really anything, honestly. And then for board breakers, we have triple Dark Ruler no more. Like I said, I'm doing the board breakers over the hand traps because my personal opinion, I think it's better just to do that. And then, you know, you can actually just Dark Ruler and then Zeus their whole board away, or Dark Ruler go full combo attack over all their stuff, set up your board. It's just really good. Next we have 2 enemy controllers. I'm liking this a lot. It was either the 2 DD Crow or 2 Econs that I would cut for talents, but I'm kind of leaning towards the DD Crow because Econ has came up a lot. Like when somebody tries to Zeus your board away, you can switch it to defense so they can't attack. Or, you know, when they bring out the Dragosepelia, before they do that, the negate or whatever, you can take it. You don't have to take it. You can take their Tailment cards to turn off their trap cards, like the Sulliek and the Metanoise. So I think it's come up a lot more than DD Crow, so that's why I'm going to cut DD Crow for the talents. And this card's kind of nuts. I like it a lot. And then for the last spell card is the one called By the Grave. Hits hand traps, it hits Spright cards, it hits the frogs, it hits the terror cards. Just a super insane card. Always going to run one in the deck. And then for the last 3 cards in the deck, we are running triple Imperm. Sorry for the proxy, guys, but I don't have 3 Imperms for some reason, but I wanted to get you guys a deck profile as soon as I could because I'm really loving this deck. So I should have this. I should have this week, hopefully. So yeah, definitely triple Imperms. It's a trap. It's a hand trap. It's really good. Being able to stop the thing, stop their punk cards, stops the tear cards, stops really anything, honestly. But that is it for the main deck. It's a crisp 40 cards. Pretty standard in my opinion, besides like which engines I chose to play, I chose over Deep Sea Diva and Nimble Beaver, stuff like that. But it's all up to personal preference in my opinion. But next we're gonna get into the extra deck. And for starters, we run triple Elf. Elf is insane. It lets you bring out the Toad on your opponent's turn for a second negate after already using it 1 turn. Or on your turn, it brings back the swap to let you go into the Toad. Just an all-around good card. Helps you in the grind game. Insane card. Next, we have 2 gigantic Sprights. Again, this card is insane. All of the extra deck monsters are insane for Sprights. But this, you can detach special summon level 2 from your deck. So you can special summon any of the frogs. Yeah, you can special summon Lilybell, Darkbeck, literally any of your monsters. And go off from there. And then this is how you stop you from getting Nibiru. So you make this, I think, on your 4th summon or something like that. 3rd or 4th summon. And then after you activate its effect, neither player can special summon anything other than a level link or rank 2 monsters for the rest of this turn. So that's how they stop Nibiru and stuff like that. But they can't Gamma you, but then it's, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, gigantic Sprite's just insane. Next, we are running 1 Toad. You really don't want to run the second one. I've seen it, but then you'd have to run like the Frog to Jam, Unexpected Die combo, which is it's okay, but I just feel like 1's just better because you can bring it back with Elf and stuff like that. We're running 1 Gin Buster. You want to end on this card as well. It's an Omni Negate and it deals 500, so it's really good in like game 2 and 3 going into time. Then we have our Zeus package. We have a Cat Shark, a Sky Cavalry Centauria, Downer Magician, and then a Zeus. You know, both of these come up at different times. I usually go this because I like being able to return it to the hand and stuff like that. And then Zeus is just an amazing card. It's, if you can play it, if you play XZs in it, you gotta play Zeus. Just an insane blowout card against every deck. Then for our last XZs, we're playing one Onibimaru Soul Sweeper. This comes up a lot, actually. Being able to push for game, going turn 3. Because you can detach and banish face-up card on the field. So allowing you to, like I said, push for game. And then, what is it? If this card in it is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can target banished monsters up to the number of materials this card had, shuffle them into the deck. Don't think that's ever come up, but maybe you could, like, shuffle back the frogs and stuff that you banish off Ronin Totem. So I don't think I've ever used it. And then for the links, we have one Almirage, just in case your hand's funky. There's a play Al. I mean, it never comes up because this deck is straight gas, but it's there just in case. Then we have one Dark. Dark can revive back your sprites. It can revive back the Terror Element cards. It can revive back DD Crows. It can revive back a lot and let you go into just more extenders and stuff. And then we have one Underworld Goddess. Underworld Goddess is just an out to a lot of cards. If you are able to bring out enough to make this, it's so good. And then this is a negate when you try to like move something from the grave. I didn't realize that until like a little while ago, and like it actually came up. It's insane. So really good card. And that is it for the extra deck. So kind of a little quick deck profile, but I guess because you guys probably already know what it's like playing this deck. And so I'm going to be taking this to locals tomorrow, and I'll probably come back with a locals report and see how I do. Maybe changes to make, and then you know, just keep going from there. Probably going to be playing this for a while, at least until, you know, either it gets banned or, you know, I just pick something else up that I like. That's usually how it goes when choosing decks. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any like thoughts about what I should do or what I should change out, let me know in the comments below. I'm always reading my comments. I read every single one of them, obviously, because they're not a lot. But yeah, just give me some comments. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, guys, that when the cases drop September 16th, I think, around 2 weeks, I will have when the 10s drop, I will have a case opening of it on here with my wife. Be prepared. We are pulling all of the good cards, all of the lightning storms. Fuck it, we'll pull prosperities too. You know, just all the good cards that that were just announced in the 10. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, guys. And as always, this is Jacob from Syndicate Yu-Gi-Oh! Signing out. Peace.